22 years ago, a high-tech sedan rolled into U.S. Toyota dealerships and forever changed the automotive industry. The 2001 Prius, Latin for to go before, became the world's first production hybrid car and ushered in a new generation of vehicles that combined an electric motor with a high-efficiency engine to squeeze more miles out of every gallon. Now, over 2 decades later, this legendary nameplate is ready to yet again show it is at the forefront, with the reveal of the all-new 2023 Toyota Prius and Prius Prime at a kickoff event the eve of the 2022 Los Angeles Auto Show at the LA Convention Center. As a company, we set our sights on developing a new Prius for the future, and our design and engineering teams really delivered, said Toyota Group Vice President and General Manager Dave Christ. The weight of the Prius name is heavy. It carries with it the identity of an entire category of vehicle powertrain. We're confident the all-new 2023 Prius and Prius Prime will continue this important legacy. Since the original Prius launched, the automaker envisioned a world where hybrid-powered fuel efficiency was not the alternative, but rather the norm. Now, with over 5 million units sold in North America, and over 20 million globally, Toyota hybrids are not only a common sight, but they have made a difference, too, preventing over 82 million tons of CO2 emissions from entering the atmosphere. With the addition of the most fuel-efficient Prius to date, achieving a manufacturer-estimated 57 mpg combined fuel economy rating on the Forward model, this Toyota hybrid brings accessible electrification to drivers everywhere. The Toyota Prius hatchback turns over a new leaf. Yes, that's a clever reference to Nissan's electric vehicle, as it enters its 5th generation in 2023. After being possibly the ugliest car on the market, the Prius has pupated into a gorgeous butterfly. The new car offers up to 196 horsepower, the most ever from a Prius. Toyota estimates the 194 horsepower front-wheel drive model will get up to 57 miles per gallon combined, also the best number a Prius has achieved. A completely redesigned cabin welcomes a more traditional approach to the driver's space layout, with bigger screens and a sweetened offering of features including available heated rear seats. The new Prius has a low roofline, a wide stance, and a low seating position that complete its transition into something that looks very much worth driving. The Toyota that started the hybrid movement finds that its rivals with a host of vehicles now, cars like the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid and Toyota's own Corolla Hybrid, and several hybrid SUVs as well. As part of Toyota's diverse approach to carbon neutrality, the Prius Hybrid is part of lineup that looks to move beyond zero. With 10 hybrids, 2 plug-in hybrids, the new bZ4X battery electric vehicle and zero-emission hydrogen fuel cell technology Mirai, Toyota is committed to finding highly efficient and zero-emission solutions that fit customers' lifestyles across the U.S. As a symbol of that commitment, the 2023 Prius will be the first Toyota vehicle to wear a new Beyond Zero badge, a global effort to achieve carbon neutrality in our products, manufacturing and beyond. The 2023 Toyota Prius starts a new 5th generation thoroughly redesigned and updated inside and out. Every Prius now rides on the next evolution of Toyota's TNGA C platform, which makes it a leaner but more rigid eco-friendly compact with a wider stance and lower driving position. A new 194 horsepower hybrid powertrain with available all-wheel drive has been added. Not only has the additional power made the Prius quicker than many of its hybrid rivals, but its newfound performance has also come without a cost to fuel economy. All-wheel drive models get 196 horsepower thanks to the added high-output magnet inside the rear motor. A 220 horsepower plug-in hybrid Prius Prime model is also offered, but we review that model separately. For this latest Prius, the goal was to create a vehicle that not only met the practical needs of today's customers, but also had emotional appeal. Available in LE, XLE and limited grades, the 2023 Prius is built on the 2nd generation TNGA C platform, offering a low center of gravity with reduced weight and increased rigidity compared to the previous generation. The result? A wider stance and a lower driving position that feels nimble, yet comfortable. Designed in Japan, the all-new Toyota Prius offers a style that is modern, progressive and understated from the inside out. With its piercing silhouette that evokes a level of aerodynamic flair, the new Prius lowers the roofline 2 inches from the prior generation, for a more athletic look. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, it is nearly 1 inch wider, adding a dynamic look to its modern style. The larger wheels available on XLE and Limited also catch the eye, resulting in a sporty look that also offers drivers added performance and handling. Additionally, the hip point is about 1 inch lower than the previous generation Prius, while the battery placement is optimized for a low center of gravity and enhanced luggage capacity. One powertrain commands the Toyota Prius lineup. This is a 194 horsepower hybrid setup that uses a 2.0-liter hybrid inline-4 gasoline engine, borrowed from the Corolla Cross hybrid crossover, bolted to a continuously variable automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard. For all-wheel drive Priuses, Toyota adds a high-output permanent magnet electric motor to the rear axle, bumping total powertrain output to 196 horsepower, a 60% power increase. The launch to 60 miles per hour, which took last year's Prius an exhausting 10.5 seconds to reach, now takes just 7.1 seconds according to our testing of a front-drive limited model. That's quicker than both the Camry Hybrid and Elantra Hybrid. Thanks to larger front and rear brakes, the new Prius stops sooner from 70 miles per hour than its last iteration too, doing so in just 171 feet versus 194 feet from a previous test. The new hybrid system enhances both the fuel economy and driving performance with increases to both engine and battery output. The acceleration feel and vehicle handling have also been enhanced, providing a driving feel and accelerator response unique to electrified vehicles. Under the hood is the 5th generation hybrid powertrain coupled with a larger 2.0 liters engine and the newly developed lithium-ion battery, located underneath the rear seat. On AWD models, an electronic on-demand AWD system has been adopted which uses a motor to drive the rear wheels, enabling stable driving performance when starting off and when driving on slippery road surfaces such as snow. The newly developed lithium-ion battery pack offers a 15% increase in output compared to the previous generation nickel-metal battery, reducing the size and the weight. The result is an engaging acceleration and experience with 194 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 7.2 seconds for the front-wheel drive (FWD) models. This is a 26% improvement compared to the outgoing forward model of 9.8 seconds. For all-wheel drive (AWD) models, Toyota Prius offers 196 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 7.0 seconds. A high-output IPM, interior permanent magnet, motor has been adopted for the rear motor on AWD models, allowing for a compact design that enhances the low-traction road climbing performance and the stability when turning. Prius offers 3 drive modes: Normal, Eco and Sport mode. In Eco mode, the drive force increase in response to accelerator operation is suppressed slightly to enable finer accelerator control and enhance the fuel economy. In Power mode or Sport mode, the drive force in the low/mid accelerator opening is increased to enhance throttle responsiveness. While fuel economy for the new Toyota Prius hasn't been certified by the EPA yet, Toyota estimates it's capable of a maximum of 57 miles per gallon combined, or a 1 mile per gallon improvement over the last generation Prius most efficient version, the Eco. It's a 5 mile per gallon improvement over other versions of the outgoing car. Historically, the difference in fuel economy between the front and all-wheel drive Priuses has been marginal, and we expect that to remain true with the new 5th generation. We'll update this space with EPA info once it becomes available, as well as data from our 75 mile/hour highway fuel economy test. For more information about the Prius fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. While the new 5th generation Prius takes on a new shape, the interior has played it more conservatively, now featuring a more traditional automotive cockpit. For the first time, the Prius now has a gauge cluster directly behind the steering wheel. The new design affects the interior with a roofline that's lower by 2.0 inches, and to influence a lower center of gravity, front passengers also sit lower than before. Base models get a faux leather steering wheel, but upgrading to the XLE or higher trim will unlock heated front seats, more cup holders for rear passengers, and rear heated seats. Both base and upper-level models get larger screens than the previous car had. A new 8.0-inch infotainment screen comes standard on LA and XLE, and Toyota has added a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen for the Limited, or as optional equipment for the XLE. This system includes Hey Toyota voice control and updates its infotainment over the cloud thanks to over-the-air updates. The larger screen comes standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability and available Wi-Fi. The Prius comes standard with driver assistance technology that many competitors provide only via option packages and upper trim levels. For more information about its crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IHS) websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard automatic high beams, standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist. Toyota matches what its competitors offer, but it provides above-average coverage when it comes to included maintenance. Likewise, its hybrid component warranty is an industry standard. Limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Hybrid components are covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please press subscribe to my channel, click the like button and leave a comment. This is my motivation for recording new videos.